Uh-oh. We lost a tooth. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Hurstbrand Farms. We got an exciting day. So I started this last night. We've got an irrigation main line that we've got to put into this trench, so we got to dig a 1/4 mile, and we're going to go this other direction. We're putting a pivot in this field. We're going to get rid of the wheel lines. Pivots are so much better. They water better. You don't have to move them twice a day. It's going to be great. But it takes a lot of work to get there. And, come on. Let's see. There we go. Get the seat to turn around. It is, man. This spring has been busy. Crazy busy. Stupid busy. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. We got a couple rainstorms, made things a little too wet. And then they just haven't dried out, so we should be in the field right now, working ground, planting beets, planting spring wheat. We're not there yet. Yeah, so we got this irrigation project here. We got 2 other irrigation projects going on somewhere else. Miguel and the other guys went to go get spud planters so we can hook those up and get them in the shop and get them ready to go. Because we're going to be planting spuds. Maybe not next week, but the week after. So we got to get all the beets planted this week, all the spring wheat planted this next week. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't even know what's going on. And then we have projects that still need to be finished in the shop. So, this is going to save me $9 grand on my irrigation system that I'm putting in. So I opted to do it myself. Maybe that was a dumb decision. I could probably make that money back by not being here and doing something else that needs done, but I already committed to it, so here I am. So we only have a 1/4 mile. I did about a 1/4 of a 1/4 mile. Is that a 1/16 of a mile last night? So hopefully we can finish this today. It'll be done, out of the way, and then the guys can come and build the pivots. So anyways, let's get to trenching. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's gonna work, but I don't know what I'm doing. I am not an excavator. I'm a farmer. But, you know, farmers think they can do everything, so. Anyways, let's get to it. I can't help but to sing the song in my head from Blippi while I'm doing this. I'm an excavator. Hey dirt, see you later. I'm an excavator. Okay, I know I got the words wrong, but if any of you have young kids, especially kids that love equipment, I'm sure you have seen Blippi. So if any of you are excavation experts, don't judge me. And no, this is not a water line for municipal use, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I did post a video on TikTok a few years back, and wow. We're doing the similar thing where we're digging out a trench for some 6-inch main line, and my little brother, who is a excavation specialist, he's the one that dug it, and the bucket that he happened to have on his excavator was massive. Anyways, I posted the video, and the amount of flack I got for how we backfilled because we didn't have sand in the bottom, we didn't have rocks in the bottom, the trench was too wide, and all these people, oh, I'm gonna be there when you have to tear that apart because that's what I do for a living. Yeah, well, guess what? It's held for 3 years, never had to tear it apart, never had an issue. So go back to your city, go back to your whatever job, and keep to yourself. Here on the farm, we can do things a little different, and we've been doing our own projects like this since forever. So we have a decent idea. Yeah, sure, it's not perfect, but we don't have any real building codes to follow, especially when it's for our own irrigation use. Not for drinking water. 60 psi, that's about the highest that the pressure is gonna get in the pipe. So it's not high pressure. We're digging 3 feet down to stay out of the frost, because where we're at, that's about all we need. Some places, I know further north and colder climates, you gotta dig a little deeper. Further south, not quite so much, but we also have to have clearance for rippers and things like that in the field. So our deepest ripper, I think we can push it about 20 inches. So at 3 feet deep, even if we are ripping 20 inches deep and you put 8-inch pipe in here, I went to school at a rural high school, so my math's not great. But anyways, if you do your math there, 3 feet minus 8 inches for the pipe is still 28 inches deep, right? Yeah, 28 inches deep. I think we're fine. Not gonna hit it anytime soon. We've got plenty of underground main line all over our fields, everywhere we go. And we've never hit our own main line. Again, I could very well be doing this wrong, according to excavationist, but yeah, like I said, this is gonna work for us. Is it worth me doing this to save $9,000? Now the $9,000 isn't just for it's not just for this quarter mile. It was going to be for everything that we do, because I've got a bunch of 4-inch line that's going to go to mini pivots and corner systems, so it can water in the corners, because this is a square field and pivots are circles. They go in circles. We've got to make a circle fit a square. It's quite the job. So that was for all the trenching, is what they quoted me, $9,000. So I'm gonna do what I can with the backhoe for the 8-inch pipe and for the 6-inch mainline pipe that we're doing. And then I'll go rent a little ditch witch trencher for the 4-inch. Amazing how many people in this area have backhoes. In fact, I think this is just generalizing in this area. It would be almost impossible to farm without a backhoe of some sort. Whether it's an actual excavator or a backhoe like this or a mini X. Because of all the water and irrigation systems that we deal with, it's, yeah, literally, to do any of your own maintenance, it's almost impossible. We use this backhoe at least, I would say, once a week throughout the growing season. Maybe not quite that much, but we use it a lot. So if we have a pump that goes down, we use the backhoe to lift the pump out of where it's at. Or if you have mainline that breaks underground, because occasionally, especially on the stuff that's like 40, 50 years old, they'll start breaking a little bit. Or if we have weird pressure surging and start pushing air through the pipe and things start surging out like that. Anyways, we use the backhoe a lot. It is a love-hate relationship we have with irrigation. Without it, this place would be a desert. We wouldn't be growing crops. They would just be full of sagebrush and June grass. But with it, we have beautiful crops, and we have a wide variety of crops. But the downfall is it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to get irrigation set up. It takes a lot of work to maintain irrigation all year. It's a lot of work. Definitely isn't the most perfect trench, but it's gonna work. It is gonna work. Maybe by the time I'm done with this quarter mile, I'm gonna actually be proficient at using the backhoe. I've watched some guys do this, and their trench is perfectly level at the bottom. And these are old school guys that don't have any GPS or any assistance, any computer assistance or whatever you want to call it. Come on. There we go. Make sure. Anyways, their trench is perfectly straight, perfectly flat. That's not me, unfortunately. And way back. It's got the extend-a-hoe. I'm an excavator. Hey, dirt, see you later. I'm an excavator. I don't roll on tracks. I roll on wheels. Hey. Beautiful Idaho day. Oh, look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's a big excavator out there. I don't know if you can see it. He's doing the same thing. He's excavating for water main too, because he put in a pivot as well. Pivots are the greatest labor-saving thing that's ever come to irrigation. Maybe, I don't know. Drip irrigation, we haven't got there yet. I know that that's a thing coming. Maybe, we'll see. We'll get there. Come on, baby. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost a tooth. Where did my tooth go? I bet you saw it on the video, didn't you? No way I'm gonna find it here. Son of a gun. No, wait. No, wait. Okay. Wait. I found the pin. There's the pin for it. Oh, wait. Gotta find the pin. Yeah. I feel like Blue's Clues. You guys probably saw it. Found the pin. You probably saw the pin. And the tooth right here. Probably watched that come off. Too bad this isn't live. You guys are gonna be like, hey, a clue, a clue. Really? Need a metal detector. That'd make this nicer. Okay. So. Okay. This dirt is pretty saturated, so it's a little hard to dig through with just my hands and feet. Let's see if we can get anything just by back dragging here. Come on. Bright and shiny. Oh yeah! I think I found it. I think we found it. Where did I see that? Come on. Right there. Ha-ha! We got it! We have a winner. Hopefully we can fit it back on without a hammer. Man. Thanks, guys. A clue, a clue! Blues Clues, Blues Clues. We just had to sit in our thinking chair and think. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay. Okay. Whew. We narrowly avoided disaster. Probably ought to find a better pin for that tooth. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Is that what they say? I don't know what they say. I'm literally just talking to talk because that's what I was told to do. Talk to your audience. Thanks, Alan. That's Alan Clausen from Yankum Ropes. He's helped motivate me to try starting YouTube. Appreciate it. It's partly why we're here. Due to Alan. He's a good guy. They got a good company and they have a wonderful, superior product. And that's not me just talking because I know the guy and I know the company and they're locals, which is also why they are so good, because they are locals and they are from the US and they do not do stuff overseas. But that's because I own Yankum Ropes and they are a wonderful product. All right, time to move again. Hey guys, thanks for making it this far into my video. If you like what you see, just random farm stuff, why don't you hit that subscribe button and the like button. I don't know what buttons there are, but you know the ones that every YouTuber says? Hit those buttons because I want you to do it, I guess. I don't know, that's what everybody says. So anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep digging. Maybe later today we'll get into the field with some tillage, but I gotta finish this first. So anyways, have a great day.